think we're good now. Hello. How's it going, guys? We are back finally after a very, very, very long time. We are back to the one, the only Twitch SMP. It's been a hot minute since we've been able to play. So I'm excited to get into things, see how we do. I'm hopeful that this will go well. It's been a long time coming. I really do want to get this done. So my hope, anyway, is that we get as much of this done as humanly possible, like today. Oh, that's why that's not working. So, for those of you who want to know how much we have to do here, you're looking at it like that. Anything that's not covered in stones right now is going to need covered. So, we've got a pretty decent chunk to go here. Luckily, we're all out of deep slate, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm going to start on this side and just get as much of it done as possible. We do need to actually wrap up this little dig here, so I think I'm going to take off like 2 or 3 more layers. Drop that down a pretty big amount. So that we have more room to build up with. And then we can actually work on placing the stone bricks. We'll move one of our beacons, I think, to help clean up some of the walls when the time comes for that. Probably that one, because it's not as deep as the other one, and I don't want to mess with having to get the other beacon, in all honesty. What were we doing? I locked myself in here for a reason. I just don't... Probably just to protect myself. I don't know. Ads are already in motion. Hello, Island Girl. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Swift2, congrats on grabbing first. You're to a full stack. And thank you for spending your taxes, Nafan. Welcome on in. Sorry you didn't get the first. You were so close. Swift2 is camping, or was camping. Whoa, big build. What a great title. I mean, I think it defines perfectly well what I'm doing right now. It is big build. Hello, Sloth. Welcome on in. Thank you for spending your taxes. Hope you're doing well, dude. It's good to see you. How we doing, gang? I think I'm doing pretty okay. How about yourself, dude? Except on Friday nights. On Friday nights, you do in fact have a life. I respect it. Amy, thank you for spending your taxes. Appreciate you, dude. Surreal Fish. Hello, welcome. Nice world, dude. Appreciate it. We have been working on it since February. It's a server that I'm on with a bunch of other streamers, and it's been a long process. Ooh, that is bright. Okay. But I drained out the ocean, and then I dug a hole, and then I dug the hole some more, and then I put a dome over top of it, and now I'm decorating the hole, and I've got about 1.5 months to finish the whole build before we end the season. So it's gonna be transformed in like the next couple of weeks, hopefully. That's my hope. It's been a while. How are you doing, man? I'm doing all right. It has been a little bit. It has. But I'm doing all right. I'm pretty tired, chronically, but I'm chilling. I am chilling. Helda, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Spawn camper, for real. You know, when I was a kid, we used to call it puppy guarding. I don't know if that's a thing anybody else called it. That may have been a regional dialect. It may have just been a product of its time. Because gaming culture was big, but it wasn't as big as it is now. So it used to be called puppy guarding. I am pretty convinced of that. But spawn camping is the new term that everybody uses, and I'm honestly for that one as well. Working on Salt Miner at the moment. Nice, that's awesome. It's a long time, man. I like it. I like playing horror mods, etc. Oh, okay. I haven't played any horror mods yet, but I have some plans on the docket. I wanna play sometime in the near future. I made a goal. When we hit 1,500 subscribers, I'll do a video where I play the horror mod, whatever one it is. I think somebody recommended a few to me. I have them written down somewhere. So those ones are kind of first up on the list. And then I'm gonna kind of do some research and find some other ones that I can add. And I'll play it, and then I'll make a video out of it. I'm not big into horror in general. I don't love it. But I can definitely respect why people might like it. So, it's pretty cool. I like and sub, bro. I love the stream. Thank you. I appreciate it, dude. Your support means a lot. Let's do that. I'll just put some more in here, I guess. Okay. How's Omnia going? Omnia is a little stagnant right now. I've got a lot of other things that are taking priority, which isn't great. Every time I feel like I have all my ducks in a row, something happens and then my ducks are no longer in a row. But, the game design document has come along pretty well so far. My hope is to have that done sometime in November, and then I can just develop from there. For those of you who don't know, Omnia is a video game I'm working on. It is the biggest game, most ambitious game. It's not the biggest game, it's the most ambitious game. Probably. You know, everybody when they have an idea for a video game, it becomes super ambitious, but then they slowly scale it back. I've been only expanding the idea, and it's got like very little signs of slowing down. But that has led to some delays on development because I have to document all those ideas in the implementation that I want. And it's taking a little bit of time. I've been playing games a long time, even on 56K dial-up. Never heard it called that. Puppy guarding? Really? I gotta look it up. Has anybody... Puppy guarding. Puppy guarding, also known as resource guarding, is when a puppy protects items like toys, food, and a favorite spot by growling, snapping, or biting. That's what we called spawn camping, pretty much. That's so interesting. Was that spending the entire game defending a certain objective and thus preventing a normal progression of play? I mean, it's not quite spawn camping, but it's similar. It's very, very similar. I'm so confused. Has nobody... Is that just not a term that's been universal? Huh. I don't know. That's just always been a term I used, especially growing up. My ducks are crispy and covered in miso sauce. Ooh. Sounds lovely. My ducks are in a circle. Oh man, Reg, you might just be weird. Well, I do come from the south. I descend from... Ascend? I guess because I'm more north now, I would ascend from the south, but... I don't know. That is where I am from, so it does not surprise me that we have some weird... Or I have a lot of weird slang comparatively to other parts of the world, especially the Americas. A lot of them say things a little differently than what I do, which is okay. That is a-okay. As someone also from the South, we did not call it puppy guarding. I don't even really like considering your state the South. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like even though it is in the South, y'all don't act like you're from the South. That's the thing. Like, I've lived there too. I can say with full certainty, you guys do not act like the rest of them. Take that for what you will. But you are in the South by region, but not by action. Hello, Coral. Welcome on in. I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night. See ya, the Surreal Fish. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Appreciate you very much. Also, thank you again for subscribing. Been able to watch so many streams at the moment because I've been quite busy with school. That's fair, dude. That is completely and totally fair. School takes priority, guys. Fighting my fan curves are fun. Oh, dude, fan curves. I actually enjoy tuning PCs and such, so I like that. I wish it lasted a little bit longer for me personally, but I can definitely understand. I can definitely understand why you wouldn't enjoy it, especially if it's being troublesome. Okay, server today where I put the mods onto the server and people seem to enjoy it. That's awesome. That's awesome. Anytime they go up to 60 plus usage, my fan hits 100, despite having good temps without fans. Interesting. Who doesn't act like a southerner? That would be Swift. Well, Swiftu, I think he has some tendencies, but not a ton. This bottom part of it isn't south. Those idiots by the ocean. Okay, I can sort of accept that. Coral, welcome on in. Thank you for submitting your taxes. I appreciate it. Thank you. 170 times. GG's. That guy you rated yesterday, his accent was so cool. Sounded like Bob Ross. Could listen to him all day. JMO. Oh yeah, we love JMO. JMO the Schmo. He's a good guy. Really, really good guy. And yes, his voice is so nice. I think he could be like a video game announcer even. I could definitely hear it. Like if he were to like start doing narration or audiobooks, I think he's got a great voice. JMO's great. We love JMO. Thank you for submitting your taxes to fan. Appreciate it. Swifty is Midwest, I thought? No. No, Swifty is not Midwest. I don't want to say who I think you're thinking of because I don't want to dox them if that's not public info. I don't enjoy it when the software does nothing. That's fair. I respect that. I forget what software I ended up using with my brother's computer, but it gave him a whole bunch of preset options, and so I set up a ton of presets for him. I was like, use this one if you're playing a game that you're not sure you should be able to run. We built him a computer that should be able to run anything, but you know, in 2 or 3 years, he very well may need a better PC. I was like, turn this one on. It forces your fans to run at 100% speed. And then once you know if it's gonna lag at all, then you can kind of mess around with it a little bit more. I was like, honestly, default should work because I tuned it correctly for default. But if you're just having a lot of issues getting it to stay cool, then full bore. That was my theory on that one, and it seems to stay cool. I'm jealous a little bit of how well we designed that thing because it is a workhorse, and he doesn't get to use it nearly enough. By the way, if you need very basic server hosting for Omnia, then I can provide. I'm using a Raspberry Pi for Salt Miner. And it can hold databases and do server back and stuff. Ooh, appreciate it. I will hit you up on that if it comes up. Definitely. Especially like early on into development, I won't have my own servers to work with yet. But I do know, really quick. Oh! I didn't know. Is it for the whole week of Halloween that they show up? I thought that was only on Halloween. Huh. That's cool. I genuinely thought it was only on Halloween. Okay, there is some things we can do here really quick. First off, we need to do around the rim here. We're just gonna go and do that really fast. But I do want to read your chats. Oh yeah, but until we have the next King SMP server, I won't be having servers for Omnia, but that'll be where I host all the backups for the builds. It's also where I'll host any multiplayer tests as well. Until I can build a proper infrastructure that could support Omnia at quality. Admittedly, Raspberry Pis are not that pricey either. You could get your own. Yes. Raspberry Pis, I do want one at some point in time. I'm kind of thinking about getting one for Discord bots especially. Because I have a friend who has been talking about building their own Discord bot. I'm kind of debating building my own as well. So it would be kind of nice to just have more capabilities for that. That won't work. I need to go over one more. But yeah, right now I'm just saving up for King SMP. That one comes first. And I could host it on the King SMP server, technically speaking, because I'm going to be spinning up a bunch of virtual machines anyway on that thing. But, you know, I've priced it out so that it's a PC that can do multiple tasks, like running a website, like doing backups for things, and you know, overall it is designed to accommodate a large number of tasks. But I'll hit you up for sure if that becomes something we need. Sloth. Also, go ahead, go sleep, dude. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Hopefully Salt Miner's been going well for you. We'll catch you again very soon. Oh. I'm okay. You couldn't see it, I don't think, but I got a little panicked. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what was going through my mind, but I just fell through like the smallest hole possible. GG at not dying. I don't know how I didn't. The mobs were kind of a little slow, but there's a ton of creepers. I mean, look at them. There's 3 right there. I think there's a 4th one over there. There was. I don't know. There's a lot of mobs down there, though. I'm surprised I didn't get hit. Did you? Okay, there we go. If I know who you're thinking of, then it might be. I don't know. You would know who I'm thinking of, probably. I don't know if you know where they live, but I know that you know who they are. If mine were a cooling issue, that would be one thing, but it's not. Anyway, I love this emo. Ah, yes, good old Pregnog. Good old Pregnog. You know, as much as I hate Pregnog, like, I do find it funny. I do. It's just, I have to hate it for the principle, but I do find it hilarious. Do we have more rockets, or do I need to get out of here with my one rocket? We do, in fact, have more rockets. Okay. No. Okay. Did I read everything? No. All clips recorded. Time to hit the editing grind. Heck yeah, me. I hope the editing goes well. I didn't get a chance to edit really any today. I'm trying to think. Well, I did edit today. That's a lie. I edited. Minecraft put out a new update today, and I'm actually really excited about it. I don't know if any of you saw. If you didn't, I have a video showcasing all the new features in this snapshot. But it was kind of a surprise to a lot of us, the features that they added. They added a new skeleton variant for the desert. And then they added a new camel variant as well. And so there's the Husk will ride this camel variant. It's an undead camel. It's camel husk. And the husk will hold a spear. And then there's a skeleton that sits on the back of it called the Parched. And the Parched shoots out weakness arrows, and it also, like the husk, does not burn in sunlight. It is a menace. I haven't gotten to fight it yet, but I know for a fact that this is going to ruin so many people's days. But yeah, I'm really excited for it. I know a lot of people wrinkle their nose when Mojang adds like mob variants because it's seen as lazy implementation. But I really do like how they went about it. And it gave me another idea because somebody in my comments, Snacksalotl, they're active here, especially when school isn't in session. They said something about how Mojang has been adding a lot more undead to the game. And, you know, I kind of I'm sort of noticing the pattern too. And it gave me an idea. What if for the end update, okay, hear me out, we have like zombie Endermen? And like, this sounds a little silly at first, but I have an image in my head of how this could look and work. And it would be, in my opinion, I think it would be really cool. Essentially, you know, it would be like it wouldn't be a passive Enderman, or maybe it would be. Maybe it would be a, not a passive, a neutral Enderman, like the current one. But it's like the zombie pigman and the fact that it is a group mentality mob. So it's got like a hive mind effect. And you could do some interesting things with that. Put it in the end and make sure that it's somewhere, it either drops something that players are going to want and need, that it's worth risking fighting them, or they get angry when you mine something that's theirs. So maybe add a new end ore that's only around where they're at. So, you know, you could do some interesting things. I don't know exactly how that will work yet, but I've got a couple of ideas. I do have a few ideas. Thank you for the lurk, Spicy. I appreciate it. I'm not locked in on the King YouTube grind now. You're good, dude. You are good. I don't expect anybody to watch the videos, but I do appreciate it when they do. Apparently, YouTube has this thing called hypes, which means, like, you can... If the video has been released within a certain time frame, then you can give it points, and the points are worth a certain amount based on the size of the creator, and it boosts your videos up in the feed or something like that. I don't know exactly how it works. Somebody gave me like all their hypes on that video, and I don't know how much is a lot, but it felt like a lot. So we'll have to see if that does anything. I do know there will be better videos for people to hype. That would be more beneficial to hype, I suppose. But update news especially is nice to have hyped because that's when it matters, is when it's brand new. But I can also see, you know, a new series that may or may not be happening. That would also be worth hyping as well. So I'm curious how that works. I'm gonna have to look into it a little bit more. That was something interesting to me. But yeah, right now it's just Minecraft news on there, so it's not, unless you're just like really interested in what's going on in the world of Minecraft, I don't really recommend anybody watch it. Also, what is with this lag? Oh my goodness, frame rates. I think this will actually be the one layer that we take off, because there's a lot of water underneath, and I don't really want to mess with the water. I'm a little bit lazy. I recognize that. I know it's a problem, but it's not going to stop me from ignoring the problem. I spammed that. Thank you. I did see a post elsewhere about the zombie camel. Yeah, we love the zombie camel. It's a little terrifying, but it's pretty cool. Near. Oh. Never mind, I was just gonna quickly repair the pickaxe, but that's whatever. Okay, I'm a little bit of a fool. I was sitting here thinking that we could get all the stone brick placed today, but there's no way. There's just zero way. Like, maybe we get 1 or 2 walls done, but I don't foresee us getting all of it done. Now, maybe I do all the rest of it off stream. I could get a decent chunk of it done on stream. But I do want to get all of it done this week, because I'm trying to get the base done. And right now, it's all about just kind of filling in this space. And so, for me right now, that means kind of tying in the look. So we need to build all of the walls, and then we need to fill in what's in between the walls. And it's gonna be tight. I don't know if we'll finish it all. In all honesty, with the fact that we're almost done with our, what's it called? With our Building Minecraft Updates series, I am debating bumping up the Twitch SMP stream frequency for at least until the base is done. And then we can chill out for a little bit after that. Because I don't know what's going to replace that series yet. Well, I know, but I don't. There's like a transition period there that I need to sort out a little bit, because it's not ready. So it may just be one of those things, we play some mini games and we do something else while we wait. But once this season of Twitch SMP ends as well, then there's the question of, do I come back for next season? If I do or I don't, then that leads to other decisions. You know, we could change up our schedule in general, which I probably will. But also, what about, like... Well, what about... if I don't play next season, right? What are my plans then? And I don't know. I like to keep my options open. I really do. So I've been struggling a little bit with that, because there's a lot of ways that this could go. And I don't know what I've decided yet. If I've decided anything. I technically don't have to make a decision till this season ends and then they send the feedback form. I think that's when the decision will be made, but I don't know. Boop. Just going to use my fortune pick now. How many slime chunks are out here? Jeez. We've got apparently one over here. And then we've got... I think... I don't know this to be 100% certain, but I think we've got one, like, right over there and then one down there. I don't know. Get those guys out of the way. Homie will be digging a hole for days. Dude, thankfully, I am done digging now. But we've been doing a lot of digging, that's for sure. What's the building plan looking like? Yes. Right now it's, what's going on? My watch dying? It is. Okay, I'll plug that in after stream. Right now it's just kind of filling in the walls, making them look pretty. And then we'll be kind of filling in the spaces in between, so adding a whole bunch of small details here and there, trying to make it look crowded and like there's a life down here. I don't know how well that's gonna go, but we're gonna give it our best shot. Bro, that's too much. It's a lot. It is definitely a lot. But I don't think it's my largest project to date. It might be my largest... well... It would be the largest hole I've dug. Pretty sure. Because I did a 50 by 50 hole down to original bedrock, which would have been like... Yeah, I guess that would have been down to like Y5. And then they updated to the new system where it's down to 64. And we were digging a 100 by 100 hole. This is 128 diameter. So it's not quite as big as the 100 by 100 hole, technically speaking. But it is still pretty big. One way to find out, I guess, that's for sure. There's only one way to figure this out, and I do know it'll be done. We will get it done. So I'll have all of next month to really hone in on it. I do want to get this build done soonish, though, because for the things I'm planning to do soon, this series is a distraction and a confusion, and I want things to make sense to people when they watch, and so I'm trying to focus down a little bit more when it comes to Minecraft and when it comes to the streams and videos and all that kind of stuff. Bye-bye. Okay, so this will be where the stone brick will go. And then we'll need... I guess we'll need to also do the chisel deep slate as well. Ooh, lag spikes. There's so many items on the ground. I'm sure it's not great for the server, but it's okay. My frame rate dips down below 60 a couple of times. You know, that's not great. It's not great. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Okay. Up. And then I gotta seal you as well. Oh, my monitor just turned off. Come on. There we go. Okay. Ellen Lee, thank you for spending your taxes. I appreciate it. Hello, hello. How's it going? Also, thank you for mentioning... One of the benefits of if you watch my videos at not the second it comes out, but like a couple minutes after it comes out when I actually add the chapters, you'll find the typos. Ellen Lee found one of my typos. I meant to type new skeleton. I apparently typed Mew, M-E-W, skeleton, instead of N-E-W, skeleton. I couldn't help but laugh at it, honestly. It was funny. It was so funny. I was just like, what in the... What are you saying about a Mew skeleton? Oh, I said it. Oh. Oh, no. It's really funny, though. I wasn't expecting to read that, and I was like, huh? I wasn't too sure how to bring that to your attention. You know, you did it just perfectly, honestly. I appreciate it. I fixed it after you told me, so, we're definitely good now. But it confused the heck out of me once I saw it. Thought I was being an oddball. No, you saw it correctly. That was my first thought, though, was I was like, maybe they dyslexia'd or something. Like, I don't know. But then I went and looked. I was like, nope, that's what happened. So I just fixed it really quickly, but it had me cackling. I almost left it because I was like, this is funny. Down, down, down. I'm thinking... I've got a couple of plans, couple of ideas here. We'll see how they go. So gotta rip up this. And we'll put in the stone brick. And then... Okay. We just gotta figure out where the stone brick is supposed to go. That's the big one. Or, not where the stone brick, where the deep slate tiles go. Because I know down here we should have the Bart. We don't, for some reason. Okay, whatever. But we need those marked out. We need to mark them out on that wall in the back there, and also this wall where the stone brick will be as well. It'll be alright, though. We'll figure it out. Automod got me? No. No. Hang on. There we go. I am indeed curious to see what a Mew skeleton looks like. Yeah, I also wish to know, what does a Mew skeleton look like? Also, I want to quickly... I think we've calmed down on the brain rot lately. So I'm gonna lax the rules a little bit, guys. Okay? Don't make me regret it. Like Mew from Pokemon? Exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna unblock some of the words. Some of those I need to leave, but I'll allow some of these words. That one I'm gonna keep blocked. I'll allow that one. Okay. What's that? Huh? Huh? I don't know. Okay. I'll deal with that afterwards. Okay, you guys can now say more brain rot. Doesn't mean I'm gonna let you say more brain rot, like, repeatedly. It'll just get the word blocked again. But I'm gonna let you guys say more things now. Nick, welcome on in. Your mama jokes come back with me again. What? Welcome back, though. No, low taper fade is still blocked. I'm not giving you back low taper fade. That one was too far. Why have you done this? You give them an inch, they take a mile. See, that's the thing. I give them an inch. If they try to take 2 inches, though, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna block the word again. You gotta put them in their place. Now, if you guys continue to be good and prove that you can be trustworthy with brain rot words, we can discuss the terms of release for low taper fade. But, you know, you gotta prove to me that you're responsible. You know, it's kind of like taking care of a goldfish before you get a pet dog or something. Like, I need to know that you're actually going to do your part, you know? Low taper fade is premium. That's a subscriber-only perk. If you want to say low taper fade, you gotta pay me monthly. High taper fade. Bruh. Also, Admiral, congrats. Yeah, congrats on 150 plus tax submissions, but also thank you for submitting your taxes. Appreciate it. Twins. There's nothing, no bad intention, just curiosity. No, you're good, you're good. I also want to know what a Mew skeleton looks like. You know, I'm kind of thinking it would look something like Sans from Undertale, maybe. But I don't know that to be 100% true. Taper fade goes low. I'm scared to look and see if you guys are testing the auto mod now. And there's Swiftu. There's Swiftu. Okay, no, you guys aren't testing it. Swiftu was, but the rest of you are good. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. I want to drop the iron. So right here, right? Sands is a perfect example. I thought so too. It makes sense. It just makes sense to me. I can't explain it. Okay, and then there should be one right about here. And is there another one over here? Boop. Okay. Feels like there should be one right here. I don't know why. Oh, that's not really what I wanted. Okay. Boop. And then boop. Gustav! How's it going? Welcome to the stream, Raiders. How's it going? How was the Twitch SMP on your guys' side? Do tell, do tell. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it, dude. If you need to hop out, eat, sleep, drink, do whatever you gotta do post-stream, please feel free to do so. But if you all want to stick around, that's a-okay as well. We are currently working on the mega hull, and it's almost done. Almost. It's not quite almost done, really. It's just in like the final sprint. I feel like I'm adding all the walls. I'm doing little silly things to try to make it look complete without actually completing it. We'll see if it actually happens. But we're trying. We are trying. Welcome in, Raiders. Exactly. Welcome, welcome. Okay, also I need to check. Is something broken? Is it working now? It is working. Yay. Okay. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, that's what we've been working on. We're gonna keep working on it probably for the rest of my life. And that's the short version of it. If you guys haven't already, though, be sure to follow the one and only Gustav, aka PP Man, because Goose sells problematic prismarine. They sell prismarine, and the store is called like something. The initials of it are PP, and so it just kind of stuck. I don't know why that's what stuck in my head, but that's the way it goes. There's a reputation there to uphold. Boop, boop. It's also where I bought all that coral from, if anyone remembers me like spending a stupid amount of diamonds, or has seen me open up a box full of coral. That's where I got it from. I was there. You were there. Oh. Was I? I'm pretty sure, because you said I should get it, and so I did, I think. I'm out of stone brick. Boop. Didn't remember me being like actually there on the server. You probably were. I don't remember if you did any talking. Maybe you did. I don't know. I feel like you were there. Although now that I'm thinking, maybe you weren't. That may have been before the Wave 2 happened. I don't know. Wow, you run out of stone bricks so quick. Okay. Was it really that long ago? Man. That was a really, really long time ago then. Dang. Oop. Okay. It was because I was only in, just stream to boost his chance of vouching. That's crazy. Wow. Openly admit that. Nah, you're good. Honestly, everybody in Twitch SMP, lovely people. All of their streams that I end up in, I stay too long. I really shouldn't spend as much time watching some of them. And I don't usually say anything, I'm just lurking. But I spend a lot of time watching their streams. Wowzers. Hello, Emoji. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. It worked, I guess. Like, you're not wrong. What? I don't know if I understand. You want to see the build, though. Here's what it looks like so far. Okay, that's actually not bad. I was concerned that the stone brick would be too big of a contrast to everything else going on, but it actually looks fine. If I had it in me, I would actually have it even go into quartz at the very, very top, but I don't really have the willpower to get all the quartz required to do quartz brick. So that would be my next level if I were to do one more. Almost there. I think it almost makes more sense to do it this way now I'm thinking about it, because you can do essentially giant panels the way I'm doing it now. We were talking a little bit earlier about what I got up to today, and I never actually finished telling you guys everything I did today. I woke up, I decided I was going to take my genetic test today, so I sat down, I read over everything like 4 times just to make sure I did it right. Realized I did it wrong. Well, I didn't do the test wrong, but I took water in, and you're not supposed to take water, like drink anything, even water, within 30 minutes of your test. So I had to wait, and that was a process. Waited for that to all to be done. Took the test, and then I went downstairs, was gonna eat, and then I ate, and I fell asleep on the couch because it was really cold, and I didn't want to move, but I got really tired because I didn't want to move, and I was cold. So I fell asleep on the couch for a few minutes, and then I took it out to mail the test, but that's what I did, and then I also recorded a video today, so I need to edit. So tonight, I'm hoping I can edit for a little bit on the King SMP Season 2 video. I want to get that out and done before long. So we'll see how long that takes. We will see. But I've got the whole thing recorded. I have a lot of the clips I need of footage But there's just a few things that I need that I don't have, and I'm trying to debate the best way to get that all put together. But I'm not entirely certain on that. Also, server is restarting in 3 minutes, so I'm gonna have to take a quick little break there. I'll take that time to stand up and stretch a little bit, because I need it. I've not been up moving very much at all today. I have been sleeping a little bit better, though. I've found some new techniques to help me sleep and stay warm, that when I wake up in the morning, I'm comfortable and not, like, freezing to death. I wasn't aware this is a thing people do, and maybe it isn't a thing anybody does. I've never heard of anybody else doing it, but I had Googled it, and in theory, it makes sense as well, so I figured maybe I'm not, like, in a completely and totally unheard of group of people. I hate sleeping in socks, usually. I don't find them very comfortable in general. But because I've been cold lately, I've been doing that. But if I really just don't want to wear socks to bed, what I'll do, and sometimes even with the socks wrapped around or on my feet, sometimes I do need it still. I wrap a jacket like around my feet, and it helps like a lot. I actually stay really warm doing that, because otherwise I'm freezing to death. My hands and feet stay pretty cold usually. So that was actually really interesting. I'd never heard of that before. I started Googling how to keep my feet warm, and it works. It works pretty good. So if any of you struggle to keep your feet warm when you sleep, consider it. It works best if you have a hoodie, from my understanding. I don't have any hoodies. And all the hoodies I would buy, I feel like probably are better suited for wearing and not for wrapping around my feet. But the jacket I've got, it's a really old jacket that I've had for a very long time. It's actually my first jacket that I used to wear on stream all the time. It looks a little bit like this, but a lot more blue. Like a lot more brighter blue. And it's what I used to wear on stream all the time. So I've just been using that, and it keeps me pretty warm. I can't sleep with anything on my feet. That's fair. That is completely and totally fair. Ooh. Oh, server restarted. Okay. But yeah, realizing your limitations has been, or my limitation, not yours. I don't know your guys' limit. But realizing mine has been very helpful. I've been trying to work with myself a little bit better. So, you know, figuring out when I can and can't fall asleep, when to drink coffee, when to not drink coffee, maximizing my trips so that I don't have to do the stairs like a ton of time. You know, those sorts of things. How to keep my body from dropping temperatures, because it just does sometimes. That's been the big one recently. I've been really debating getting like gloves to wear while playing games, because the hands do get cold. They're not too bad usually. But last night, it was like blocks of ice. That's what it felt like anyway. we back? We're back. A Ow. Kind of felt that in my knees. Everyone knows if you're gonna fall, I mean, you should really fall on your feet, but you don't. Isn't it like you don't want to tense your legs up because then it'll vibrate all throughout your body? You want to like land on your feet, but don't lock your knees. You want to like let them bend because you want to absorb the shock. You don't want your bones to absorb the shock. You want the tendons, the muscles, the things that will bounce back and are meant to take that kind of shock. You want those to take it, not your bone, because your bone will just shatter. It's a fun fact. If you ever find yourself falling out of an airplane, that's your best shot at survival if there's no soft landing spaces. Now that being said, if you're falling into a puddle of water, you do, if I'm not mistaken, you do want to actually bend your legs. Now, I'm not a survivalist in this case, so don't quote me on that one. That one might kill you. I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. I don't really plan on falling out of an airplane anytime soon, so that's like not high up on my priority list to remember. Sometimes I sleep with socks and sometimes I don't. Sleeping with socks is great. I feel like we need to run a poll. We should run a poll, and also I need to submit my taxes. I remembered. I was just waiting till the middle of the stream to do it because, yeah. /poll. Do you sleep with socks? Yes. No. And of course you gotta have the meme answer. Only with the homies. There you go. That was only 1 minute, but you know what? I think that gets us our quickest answer. Do you guys sleep with socks? I would say, for me, lately it's been more yes than no. And I would say, honestly, my current remedy is basically an overglorified sock for one item for both my feet. I sleep with nothing, clothes uncomfortable in bed, and me and Reg talked about this a while ago. We did. Nothing. Nafan sleeps completely and totally naked. And you know, I kind of respect it. Like, I could never. I can't imagine it. I can't stay warm. And you guys know how I am. I sleep in my jeans, or I used to anyway. I don't anymore, because I don't stay warm enough, surprisingly. Well, I don't stay warm enough, and then in other places, I don't. How do I say this? Like, in some parts of my body, jeans are a little too warm to sleep in. In other parts, it's a little too cold to sleep in. You need something that is going to evenly keep you warm, but not keep you too cold either. I gotta figure out what's going on here. I think it was 20, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That sounds right in my head. It was kind of like a weird thing that it had 22. It was a little weird. Just a little bit. Do we have stone brick? We are currently out of stone brick. Let's go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bruh. Bruh. You know, the people that one has infected has kind of left me mind-boggled. Is that the way to phrase that? That's not the way to phrase that. How do I say it? It has left me scratching my brain. That still doesn't sound right. I don't know the right way to phrase it, but basically I'm confused. Because some of the people, it's like, those are the last people you'd think to, like, find 6, 7 funny and for them to be going around saying it. And then there's, like, the people that you would expect it to be all about it, and they're not. They kind of almost detest it. And I don't know how to feel. I feel like I used to be really good. I used to be really, really good at reading people, and I don't know what happened. But I think I lost my ability. His mind has been boggled. My mind has been boggled and my flabbers have been gasted. Hello, Gus. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. It is indeed Kingy Wingy. How's it going, Gussie Wussy? Good to see you. Also, thank you for renewing your membership. I think I missed it, but you did it like a couple of streams ago, and I didn't get to say thank you. You got old unk, bruh. Bruh. Nepter, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I only say it here because I know you're a fan of it, bruh. I'm being bullied. I am pretty old, though. I've realized this, and I've re-realized it over and over and over again because my dementia is starting to affect me as a person. But, I am getting old. Like, I'm getting a front row seat at what it's like to be old when I'm young. Like, I can't ever be warm, and I can't stand up first try. I get that whole motion going where it's like you're rocking in your chair trying to gain the momentum to get up. I do that whole routine. You know, people that once looked old to me now look like they're probably in my age group, and I'm like, oh, I see. Maybe we are one and the same. Maybe we are all just one and the same. I'm now taking 3 pills as well. Like, I'm slowly starting to gain more meds. There we go. I'm not the best. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I hope you get feeling better soon. Feeling okay. Haven't done enough today, but I do have 300 million coins of Skyblock. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness. I also just last night randomly thought about reapplying for YouTube rank and just went for it this morning. Heck yeah, dude. Let's go. That's awesome. I hope it comes through positive. At the very least, I do hope that they give you helpful feedback. I know sometimes they do give you some reasons on why they didn't accept this time around and what you can do to kind of get more a higher likelihood. But you know, the worst I can tell you is no. And I applaud you for getting back up and applying again. Don't forget joint pain. Oh yeah. Yeah, joint pain. It's behind on stream. Oh no. I don't remember saying joint pain, but maybe I did. Now I'm lost. I realized something that is way worse than I thought. Oof. I'm sorry. That sucks. You know, it's one thing to think that something's bad, but like you're like, it's bearable, you know, it's whatever. Like, you know, we'll get through it. But then like you find out it's worse. It's like that kind of thing sucks. It took like 7 minutes to write something. Didn't really feel like stressing too much. Heck yeah, dude. That's best way to handle it. You're on the right path. I hope that works. I really think you deserve the rank, especially with how much you've been playing it lately. And I think you probably have it dead to rights, in all honesty. You do more than most people who have the YouTube rank, because most people that have it don't even play Skyblock. Oh, they don't play Hypixel anymore, really. I mean, some people do, but the vast majority of people that have the rank got it a long time ago, and now they don't play anymore. It's not like they're maintaining that list, really. And a lot of them are just big YouTubers who don't play Hypixel anymore. My stats look insane. I don't get it. If I don't get it by the end of December, early January is when I apply again. November is gonna be like nothing, mostly behind the scenes. Fair enough. You gotta do the admin tasks. You gotta do a lot of planning. You got it though. I believe in you. Might do some MCC streams, go for YouTube rank on there. Dude, you know, hit me up. I love MCC. I am a parkour legend, alright? I might be the best at parkour even. That's not true. Find time, heck yeah. DaVinci is being dumb, attempts to throw PC out window. DaVinci is great when it works, but it does a lot of stupid things. The amount of times that I've had to close it and reopen it because it decides that it's not going to read that format file that it read last session. That one's happened a lot. I've had to re-encode files because of that. There's a lot of stuff that DaVinci does that just doesn't make sense. Otherwise, it's a great program. It's great when it works. It's just when it doesn't, it's kind of kind of sucks. Kind of, just a little bit. A lot. It sucks a lot. Can I use this for chisel deep slate? No. Can I use this for chisel deep slate? No. This? Nope. Okay. I can only use the cobbled stuff. That's fine. Okay, there we go. I hope YouTube gives me the new streaming stuff soon. I hope so too, dude. I want it for myself, but I also want it for you. Like, you're actually going to be able to utilize that because you already stream in both formats on YouTube. So it'd be nice to have all that combined down into one chat, combined into one view count. You know, it'll make your streams probably perform better because of that. You know, both audiences get to watch however they want. So I hope that works out. I've been testing out Twitch's new vertical format. I haven't seen any good things come out of it, but I am testing it. The vast majority of people who have seen it have gone, oh, this is interesting. How do I get to the old version? Thankfully, Twitch has an easy button to go back to normal view, but that's the vast majority of people who get it, is it's like, I like the idea, I don't like the execution. Or it looks too much like TikTok. If I wanted a TikTok live, I would go watch TikTok. Which, completely fair criticisms in all honesty. You ever just get 32,000 views and have it be a 2 out of 10? I can't say I have. If I got 32,000 views, it wouldn't beat my current top video in all-time views, but it would be really close. I think my current all-time best viewed video would be, I think it's 33,000. Let's find out. Let's find out. Studio. I don't care about Battlefield right now. Content. 39,000. Holy cow. I recorded that video when I was sick. That's the worst part about it. It would be my third most best performing video of all time. And I'm assuming you got that in what, like a couple of hours? You're insane, dude. You are insane. Keep up the good work. Like, genuinely, dude, you are insane. I just start branching a few things out again soon too. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, I got access on Twitch too, but I haven't messed with it. That's fair. That is completely and totally fair. Honestly, I haven't changed anything beyond just adding it as a option. Because there's no reason for me to not offer the option. It doesn't hurt me at all to not, or to offer it. But I haven't really been able to play around with the feature a whole bunch. So, I don't know. Pull like 50,000 views a day right now. I think, dude, you are crazy. Crazy work. Just did the math, it's only 32,000 throughout this month. Only. Like, oh my goodness, Gus. You're a monster, like. GG's. I'm gonna have this whole video memorized by the end of editing it. Oh, that's about right, Emmy. That's about right. I almost spent too long editing my video today, and it was just some simple Minecraft news. It was originally a 13-minute long video. I got it down to like 4 minutes, though, so I'm pretty happy with that. I do a lot of yapping in those things, so I was glad that I was able to get it cut down. bro is indeed insane. 500,000 likes. Yeah, Gus is crazy. If you guys don't know Gus, he's a mad lad. Like, if you had any questions at any point in time about YouTube, he's probably been through enough with YouTube that he could probably tell you exactly what you need. Now, he may not help every one of you because there's a lot of that would take a lot of time, but like genuinely speaking, he's just a good guy. Like I could rant about Gus. I don't think he really particularly wants me to, but I could. Like, he has helped me with a lot of things. He's just fun to talk to. He's very hardworking and dedicated to the craft. Like, I had nothing but respect for him, really. Hello, Bingus. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I had one of my videos get about 12 million views, but I had to take it down. It was about the history of Lightning McBean. That's lovely. That is lovely. It's a bummer that you had to take it down, but I get why. You gotta do what you gotta do to protect privacy and all that stuff. I just realized I passed 11 million views now. Oh my goodness, dude. What the heck? I don't even have 300,000. Like, you are crazy. Absolutely crazy. Also, this is looking pretty good. We have no coffee. Water it is. I do think this is gonna be one of my better vids, Lord willing. You got this, Emmy. I believe in you. Yeah, I will never be good enough. You know, what even is good enough? Like, that's the thing. I get what you're saying. Definitely agree with it. We put our own metric on what good enough is, but it's a goalpost that keeps moving. At least for me it is. You know, I'd really like to hit 1 million subscribers one day. But I'm very, very, very particular about how I do it, and I'm very particular about what I'm doing right now because I just don't have the energy. So I may not ever hit that number, technically, but it's like something in my head. I'd like to hit it. But there's a lot of steps before that, you know? Like, we gotta hit 100,000 before that. We gotta hit 10,000 before that. You know, every stage has a step before it. Boop. The moment you become good enough is the moment you stop growing. That's a very good point, Emmy. That is a very, very good point. Contentment is a okay thing, but you don't want to become so content that you're stagnant, you know? There's like a sweet spot. You want more, but you're okay with taking the slower route for it. Hello? Okay, there we go. It took a second. Oh. Can I lag? Holy cow. There we go. Hola, Sordora. Hello, Hatbora. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I get an alright amount of views on my TikTok. Like the most my most is like I think 460,000, and it's all about like drawing. That's awesome. I never understood TikTok. I really want to understand it, but I've never been able to figure it out really. From my understanding, you just throw a bunch of things at the wall and hope it works. I'm waiting for the buffering to stop. Come on. Come on. And it's gone. It's back. It's gone. It's really gone. It's at 0. We have lost all broadcasting capabilities. Why? And we're back. And we're gone. And we're back. Please stay. No. Don't go away. Come on, Twitch. Come on. There it goes. Okay. Twitch, we're back. Hey. I never left. I don't know what exactly happened there, but I think we're good now. I'm sorry that that happened in the first place. I'm not a fan that it happened. But I think we're good now. Hopefully. YouTube, thank you for bearing with me while I fix that. Okay. Let's try this. Welcome back, thank you, Nafan. Appreciate it. Depends on how far into the not good feeling you are, for sure. Yes. Yeah, there's a happy medium. Well, there's a happy, unhappy medium. You don't want to be so far in that you're not happy and you're always chasing the numbers. But you want to have goals that you're shooting for so that you always shoot for a higher, better marker. Something that's reachable, but something that you have to push for. You know, like right now, I'm happy with where I'm at on YouTube. Also, Gus, thank you so much for subscribing on Twitch. Appreciate it, dude. 14 months in a row. My gosh. You are insane, dude. I know I say that a lot, but I really do mean it. D1 simp. You know, I'm not denying that that might be what you are, but at least you're my D1 simp. You know, I wrap up that thought really quick. I'm happy with where I'm at on my YouTube stuff. Like, I am in a much better place than where I was when I started YouTube. And I've got a lot of great opportunities lined up so that, you know, we continue to grow. But I want to hit like 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year. And like, we're close. We're not there yet, but we're close. I only wanted to hit 1K at the end of the year, but things exploded, and then I lost traction after school started. But we have like a really solid chance to do it, and so I'm pushing. It would have been really easy, though, for me to just look at it and say, you know, I'm content with the fact that I hit my goal for the year. We're not gonna push. We're not gonna do anything. Like, I could easily do that. I can't justify it when I know how close 2K could be if I just push a little harder. And we're close. We're really close. We're almost at 1.5K. December's coming up. That's gonna be a larger viewership month in general because school will be not in session. Especially in the later end of the month. Winter break is what I'm really preying on. And I'm trying to get videos ready so that there will be content to watch that's not just live content. But I wanna provide so much more than what I already am. So I've been working on that, and it's only in the planning stages, but there is something there. I want 50K. I think you might hit it, Gus. Like, there's a really good shot. You're really, really close. Oh. Okay. Let's come down here. And I gotta count. I can't see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so 21 is where I need to go. And then we need to put a block on the one after 21. Okay. Watch this. I can count. I can... Oh, that almost was really bad. I don't... That didn't happen. That did not happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So that you're right there, yeah. It's like, something doesn't seem right there. No, I was good. We're fine. It's got to be tucked in the corners. That's all I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, right there. Holy cow, what is going on outside? Is that the wind? It can't be the wind. It's not that wind. I don't know. It's loud, whatever it is. Okay. After the 21, we have a slightly smaller space, I think. Coral, thank you for submitting your taxes. I could have swore you submitted your taxes already. What the heck? You're not supposed to be able to submit your taxes again. Wait. What the heck? You're not supposed... Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, no, it's letting you guys do it again. I guess, like... Go ahead, guys. The stream set... The stream reset shouldn't have allowed it, though, because it didn't allow it last time. What's the cooldown on it? What did I set my cooldown on? I'm special. You're definitely special. So wait, hold on. First didn't get reset. Okay. Submit taxes. Edit. You know what? You guys just take advantage of it. I can't stop you from doing it. The bot does what it wants to do. Guys, thank you for submitting your taxes. I appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's 19 between. Taxman complaining about getting more tax money. That's a first. You know, the IRS sends like tax refunds. I'm just trying to avoid doing the tax refunds. Like I would really rather not have more paperwork. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That ain't it. Wait. Is it? Yeah, no, that should be it. Just a tip. Trust 100% tip. Oh, yeah. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'll put it right there. I don't like it right there, so we're gonna put it there. And we'll just do the same thing on this side, I guess. 6, 7, bruh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19. Oh, I'm counting the wrong spot. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't understand. I don't understand. Did I count the wrong spot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I did. Okay, we're good. We counted correctly. This is a shock to me too. Okay. 6, 7 again. Again. The 6, 7. It's all about the 6, 7. I need to get more stone, apparently. Okay. We need to check really quickly. Are we still good, Twitch? Are we chilling? I want to check the Twitch inspect. What's going on? It looks fine. Okay. I just wanted to be sure. I didn't want it to like drop out again on me and not tell me. Okay. As long as we're sure. What it do? Hello, Jinx. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. I at the very least want to get the Chisel Deep Slate all placed out, because that'll determine the rest of where I'm working. And it's easy enough to do. It's not super tedious. The stone brick, on the other hand, is going to be a little tedious, just because, it's, replace things and then I have to break things and then replace them, and it's a whole mess. Okay. This sand right here is gonna be fun. So, it is a word of all time to use here. Putting Nifan in holes in a hole a few minutes ago. You know, fair enough. I think Nifan likes to be in holes, if I'm honest. Like, I hear a lot about him digging. I don't know. There's a slight affinity there. Can't say I blame him. You guys can see where I'm at. Like, I am also a hole guy. So I can't say much. That's where I needed to be. I was looking for it. What you do? I was just having a smoke break. Sure. Coral. You know, I respect it. That's fair. That is fair. And then right there. I don't know why I refuse to build these up the way they're supposed to be. That way I just have the lines all set. I don't have to go back through and go, oh, where was this? Just already have it. That would be great. Okay, come down here. Sleep. I will say, this is looking really cool. So far, I'm not seeing any issues with the way I have it set, so we're good there. It's gotta come down one more layer, I think. Because I messed up. This is... Yeah, I gotta bring it down because otherwise I have to redo all of that, and that's not something I particularly want to do. So, let me just, like... rip up one singular layer here. We've created this fame persona that Nifan enjoys digging. But I know he is cursing us on the other side of the screen because we keep asking him to dig. Yeah, honestly. I wouldn't be shocked, because... I've seen some of the projects. They're a little... They're big. They're big. They're ambitious. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, when there's a lot of digging involved, Nifan happens to be the one that pays the price. Some of that is his own fault, though. I mean, if he didn't ask to help, then, like, we couldn't abuse his help if he didn't ask, right? So therefore, it's all his fault. That. He's just too nice to toss dig our own hole. I know. It's a quality. It's one that, like, I recognize in myself a lot, and it is very, very prevalent in other people too, like Nafan. It's really easy to just help other people, especially if you're trying to procrastinate your own projects. Like I would much rather edit somebody else's video than my own. I'll do it for free. Like, I do not want to edit my own videos, but I'll edit somebody else's. I'll do somebody else's thumbnails. I will do literally anything and everything for somebody else, but I will not do it for myself. So I get it. I get it, man. You do what you want to do, man. But please do tell people no sometime, because like it would be. I want to see what else you get up to. I know you've got a lot of cool things that you're able to build because you're insane like that. I don't know. Pinched nerve? Possibly? No? Tendon. Ah. I was trying to pop my wrist. I could feel a weird pain. Right around here. Right around where my watch was. I was like, ah, weird. Because I flipped my wrist like that. Pop it. And it wasn't popping. It was just hurting. And I was like, that's not good. If it hurts, you're not supposed to do it. And I want to do it. So I gotta find a way to make it not hurt. The tendon was a little pokey. It was... I think I've shown you guys how much it pokes out once when I flex. The little tendons that make your fingers move. It was like, hey, I'm here, and I don't appreciate that you're trying to do this. Like, oh, my bad, chief. Finished designing my storage room. Going to build that next week if stream not too busy. If not, then the week after that. Nice. I saw your design for the gaming district on Elfie's server. And dude, you have something insane. Like, I don't know how you managed to do it. But that was a crazy build. You got a talent. That's for sure. Let's do that. So I can pick up all of these. Okay. I don't think I technically need to dig all... Well, I guess I sort of do, at least around the rim. Just so I can put in the border. But I might as well just dig the whole area. I don't know. You put it on the server like overnight. Wait. Like, is it built already? Did I miss something? Wait. Like, what do you need for the build? Oh, it's done. Is it actually? Wait, what? How? Man, what the heck? Built it a couple weeks ago? I was waiting because I was like, oh, surely he'll say like, hey, I need help. No. Like, don't get me wrong, I probably wasn't going... Well, I would have helped if I had time, but I know myself too well. I probably wasn't going to have enough time to really do much. But I was, like, anticipating at least a couple of messages like, hey, if somebody wants to help me with this, then we can get it done. You've already... My goodness, dude. Holy cow. And I'm over here still working on the throne room. for Elfie. Like, that's been, like, a project that I've not touched in, like, a couple of weeks, admittedly, but I need to. I gotta step it up. Man. Wow. Only took 6 hours total following the schematic I made in creative. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's still insane, but that's not bad. At least you didn't, like, sit there and do, like, an 18-hour grind session or something. That makes me feel a little more happy to know that I didn't, like, miss a long grind session from you. It was 6 hours, which is a lot. But that's not terrible. Yeah. I want a base in that design, old retro games, all colorful pop style. I know, that would be so cool. You could do a lot of really cool things with that, like... Oh boy. I got a couple of ideas that you could really utilize with that. I would never probably do it myself, but I could definitely see that being like a hermit craft or even like a hardcore base sort of thing. That just sounds amazing. So once this layer is done, we'll go around the rim again. With the chiseled deep slate around the bottom. And then we have to go around the top as well, and we gotta put in all the supports for that, but that'll be the last layer. And then we're good. Well, then we also have to kind of do all the way up, but I haven't decided how I want the glass supports to go. If I even want them, I may not want any glass supports. Who's texting me and why? Okay. I don't care. I'm so glad nobody that texts me watches my streams, because I feel like I'm a little bit rude when I see that it's somebody that I don't want to respond to right now. But it's usually because, you know, it's not that I don't like people. It's just I don't like people all the time. And right now it's one of those times. Usually people are at least somewhat decent. Such a people person. I know. I love people. People are great. I don't know how to explain it, because you guys are all gonna doubt me. But people love to be around me, and I don't know why, because I do love to be around some people. But there's a lot of people I just really could do with not being around. And they love being around me, and there's no good way to tell them, hey, back off, I don't... Like, it's not that I don't want to be their friend, it's just... Like, you stop and think for one moment, and it's like, what do we have in common? Nothing. There's no point. You know? Does that make me a bad person? Maybe. I don't know. I never claimed to be a good person. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I'll take the hint. I'll close the door on the way out. No, the fan, no. The fan's cool though. I like the fan. The fan can stay. The rest of you, nah, out. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Or am I? Yeah, bro, we'll all go if you want. There we go. Now we're talking. I know it's a good problem to have. I should clarify. It's a good problem to have that people want to be around me. It's just people are exhausting. That's the truth. And I shouldn't generalize like that. There's a certain number of people that are exhausting. And I just, when I hit that limit, I automatically apply it to everybody. And that's not the best method. It is not the best way to handle that. And I should recognize that. I really should. What about me? No, you're good too, Emmy. I actually like watching your streams and stuff too. I know I don't say much when I'm watching them. I'm usually lurking. They're a lot of fun to be around. You're a cool person. Bear who doesn't want alone time with the fan? Exactly. You understand. You understand. What was the gap here? It was like what, 22? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It was 19. I said 19. We're gonna tend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That can't be right. Okay. How about how it's not off on this side, is it? Hang on. Is this fixable? It is off. Okay, wait. It's off by 1 on both pieces, so that's okay. That's okay. Because it's been off all along, right? Yes. It's always been off, which means it's not off. It's on with itself. And that doesn't make any sense, but you're just gonna have to trust me. Okay? It's been on with itself. Sort of. You just trust me. I got this. Oh. Right. That was like, wow. Okay. Hey, it's off by 1. Just a little bit. It's fine. It's 21 because 9 plus 10, 9 plus 7, bro. Explain it so you don't have to fix it. Make your mind okay with it. Work it out. All good, man. Exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. 19 is not a good spot, right? It is not. Because 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 is a better spot. It has been clipped. Sorry, not sorry. No, I understand. You gotta clip farm. I get it. 20, 21, 22. See? 22 is what was meant to happen anyway. Okay. So after 22, you have, what was the other one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19? It's 19 again. So does that mean I do 22 again? The math is mathing here. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, what about this side? What would that look like? 22 times 3 plus 1. 67, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'm gonna shift this one up one. It makes sense. 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 Okay. Yeah? It's a little off. But I don't think anyone's gonna know. Don't count. We don't know the difference. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see? If we just all collectively agree here that it's correct, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. I haven't decided what I'm doing on the outside there. I guess with me digging, I can actually just... Oh, well. I'll figure it out. It's good. We're chilling. This is why I usually do terraforming, because it doesn't matter the placement. Like, you just put it somewhere. That's all you do. This is a nightmare. This happened with the last circular base I tried to do, too. And for some reason, I want to say it's because the circle couldn't be a perfect circle. It was physically impossible for that size to be perfect. And so, I'm dealing with the same consequence right now. I think. The very concept of this base is not possible to be completely even. So I made a bad choice. It's okay. I need more chiseled deep slate, and I don't have any. Let's, put that away. Do that, and that. We gotta get out, come on, lie. So we need more deep slate. This should be our last bit of deep slate that we need. And then, we're good? I don't know. The base is off center, and I think we just gotta suck it up, like. It be that way sometimes, you know? I think... do that, and we'll do that. Okay. Okay. I need chiseled deep slate. Probably need more than that, but for now this is good. I do have plans for it, but I'm not entirely sure how to execute said plans, so it might be just me playing around with it a little bit. We'll see. But for now, this is my main focus, is getting the deep slate in. And then I can do the rest of it off stream if I want. Load up some music and listen to that while I place blocks, or find a live stream to listen to. Or I force a friend to suffer with me while I place all the blocks. That's also a very good opportunity. You're gonna have to start playing the other sides of it now. Reg, listen, you can't let this go. You have to face. No. Please, no. I don't. Oh, that would suck. Technically speaking, though, like... I think I have the time. I could... There is, like, a small chance that we could make the cylinder just a smidge larger. And it would work. I think. This is your legacy. Yeah, sadly it is. This is what most people are probably gonna know me for a while. I'm that one guy that built the off-center base on Twitch SMP. The whole thing this entire time has just been to troll you guys. It was never about building a cool thing. It was always, and I mean always, about just getting to this one point where I could say, guys, I never actually was serious about this thing. Get wrecked. Over here. Boop. Oh. There we go. Okay. On the bright side, this part looks kind of cool. I made fries. Be right back. All right, sounds good, Emmy. Enjoy the fries. We do love our subs and fries. I had some baked potato today. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. I didn't do it. It's like, I'm forgetting something. I need to place the pillars. Otherwise, I'm gonna be really confused when I try to figure out where everything's supposed to go. There we go. How is that looking, though? Genuinely? Oh, yeah. That's perfect. It's a little strange, because, like, the layers are very uneven. Like, you got a really tall one, medium-sized one, a slightly larger one, and then a really small one. The small one I always wanted to be at the top, because it looks almost more structural, which makes sense at these top bits, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if it makes sense to anybody else, but it makes sense to me. Especially comparing the architecture to things like... If you've ever seen those buildings in like cities, like the really tall apartment complexes and such, where like they have these, what are they called? Crenellations? Is that what I'm thinking of? That doesn't sound right. What's it called? So it all looks cool, man. Off center and all. I appreciate it. Thanks, Jinx. I get a vote of confidence, I think. But they have these like little, almost like a mini floor, either in the middle of it or at the top of it, and it's not much of anything. It doesn't like have any windows or anything. It's just usually like decorative, at least on the outside. It may serve a support reason, but it kind of just looks more decorative and kind of pretty. Did I miss the last one? No. So what I'm kind of thinking, so these will go up. Oh, that might not, because we may not want to do any supports on the dome. Yeah. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll just not do the supports on the actual dome itself. And we'll just kind of have like almost, I just gotta stop it short of looking often. Like where it's at right now, it looks like it's at least clamped into the dome a little bit. So what we can do is we can place one on the opposite side of the glass as well, over here. And we may even just do a ring all the way around it outside as well, so it looks like it's kind of sealed in. That could work. We'll see. Kamer, welcome on in. It's good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. It's been a minute. Hope life's been treating you well. Thank you for the posture check. Oh yeah. Nom nom homemade sweet potato fries. Ooh. Are they good? I hope they're good. Do not text and fly. Oh my goodness, coming in hot. Almost died. But we're good. I didn't die. That's all that matters. So good, that's good. I need to buy more pets and make some more. Yes. Do it. Do it. It's been, how you been, King? I'm doing well. I'm doing pretty well. It's been a busy time of year, and, you know, there's always good and bad out of everything. But I'd say it's been mostly good, so I can't complain too much. Really happy with the progress we've been making lately, though, with our builds and on the YouTubes and all those things. Can I sleep? There we go. Boop. And up we go. Go around and around. And then once we're all caught, we need... I guess we'll be done for today? That would make sense. I don't know. I don't really feel like doing the stone brick on the exterior walls. I'm gonna do those off stream. Just because it's a little more tedious. And I don't think you guys particularly would want... you'd be willing to watch it, but I don't know how I would make that interesting enough to justify it. Oop. Bop. Bop. I also have other things I need to do tonight, so the less time I take to do the walls, the better. Up, up. And just like this, it is officially complete. So, we have all the deep slate placed, which means I just gotta go through and do a bunch of the stone brick. This is all done. And this side is all done. We got the easy sides done. We could even do like the little parts technically, but I don't really want to mess with those if I'm honest. But we have a lot, and I mean a lot here that we still need to do. I should have thought about it, and I just should have done a little bit larger of a dig. That way I could have just filled it in. I didn't have to go through and dig up all the stuff later. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. We're here to chat with the reg. Stare at a wall. I'm really good at staring at walls. That's what he does when he's doing the update history streams. Honestly, yeah. Yesterday it was so bad. I should have. I had no reason to not. I should have been able to, like, do 2 islands, and I just didn't. Ah. It was, man. Mistakes. Mistakes were made. I hate the music I have to lay for air tryouts. I can play the first half, and then out of nowhere it turns into a weird slow jazz thing where it goes from a low note to the highest note in the song, so like a 2-octave jump, and it's all 8-note patterns. Oh, dude. That does suck. What the heck? That's a weird piece for placement decisions, I would feel like. I don't know. That's just me. I feel like it's a little strange. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. I guess I probably ought to show you guys. So we'll just take a look at that for a minute. Oh. I think it started raining maybe for a microsecond. I don't know. But we are done for now. We have... Hopefully, I will, over tonight and tomorrow, be able to take some extra time and just place a bunch of blocks. And by place a bunch of blocks, I mean remove a bunch of blocks and then place a bunch more. I may try to realign everything, but it would require me to redo literally all of the pillars, and I don't really know if I want to do that. We'll see. It depends on how easy it is. So we'll get there when we get there. I'm not gonna rush necessarily, but what I will do is I will send you guys out to go find another streamer all about supporting other people and what they're doing as well. So be sure to stick around for a raid. It'll give you guys some free channel points, and it'll give you the ability to meet a cool streamer. Let's see. Am I muted? I'm not. Let's mute. And then I don't know. None of my friends are online. None of my friends are online. What about you? You? I don't know. Any of you guys got an idea? I will take ideas. I had like at least 2 months to learn it, but I'm me, so I got it last week. Lovely. Lovely. Zombie, she is on Twitch SMP, or was. She is not currently streaming Twitch SMP. I'm trying to find somebody that's currently playing something similar to what I'm doing. I think Zombie is usually doing mini games, which is fine. It's just not something that I would want to rate us into. It's a little more chaotic. And Jax? That. Let me see. Ooh. Oh boy. Hang on. This could possibly work. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we could do this. All right. Let's go say hello to her. She's currently playing Minecraft, like Emmy said. This will be somebody new for us. So, go hop in the raid, meet a cool streamer, and get some free channel points as well. YouTube, this is the end of the line for you guys, I believe. I don't think I have anybody that I can redirect to, but I'm going to quickly check. So, if you would like, feel free to go find yourselves another lovely streamer or YouTube video to watch. Yeah, that's what it looks like. But I appreciate you as well, YouTube. Appreciate y'all. Have I said that before? I do. I appreciate you guys. So I'll see you guys again on Thursday. We'll be back probably also on the Twitch SMP trying to fill in things, but I may not be because I may be doing something else. We'll see. Appreciate you guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.